Hello everyone, welcome to our latest user tutorial on the Tricentis Academy. I'm Simona Tosca and this is Trang Li.
Hello.
And we are training consultants from the Tricentis Academy. Now, to briefly provide you a bit of background on what we do, our Tricentis Academy team is responsible for the development of various online and on-site training tools on Tricentis Tosca and our other products. We work closely with our experts, consultants, as well as partners and clients to deliver high-quality training. We want to make sure that our end users receive the tools, information, and resources that matters to them to further enable them in their projects and bring them closer to market value. In today's user tutorial, we will provide you with a walkthrough on where you can obtain the latest learning opportunities, some of which are absolutely free of charge, which you can immediately exploit to help you become certified in Tricentis Tosca, as well as an expert in our various other tools. First, we will talk about our website to show you where you can find the latest information on our learning resources. Then we will go through one by one on where to find these resources. And finally, we will guide you through how to use the support portal efficiently to track the progress of your courses, see the overview of all your certificates, enroll yourself to the latest courses, and obtain further information on other learning opportunities. Now I'll pass you over to Trang, who will provide you with some of this information.
Thank you, Simona. First, let's go through the website. So we have the Tricentis Academy website. You can get here two ways. Either you go to www.tricentis.com and then you select Services and Tricentis Academy, or you go directly to tricentis.com/academy. So here you will see our website is split into several sections. The first one is is the new flash, where we want to bring to your attention some new information. For example, a new certification, or how to get a certification, what an upcoming training is, and so on and so forth. And then the website is split into two different sections: the micro-learning resources and the certifications. For certification, if you click on here, all certification, you will get a website where you get all the information on our courses. So the core courses such as Automation Specialist Level 1, Level 2, or Automation Engineer Level 1, and then other specialized courses such as SAP Database, Tosca Query Language API, etc. And then, of course, there will be also information on how to become a test architect in Tosca as well. And then this section will show you how to access various resources from the Academy. We will show you later one by one. For now, let's go on to public training. So a public training is where you can get to one of our classroom training, or one of our consultants will go to you. For more information about public training, where there is one or how you can attend one, please send us an email and we will answer your inquiry directly. Furthermore, down here you can find our next events, for example, the next public training, or you can also find some information about our partners. And let's get back to the micro training resources. First of all, we have the user tutorials. You might wonder what the user tutorial is. It is nothing other than the MOOC that you are attending right now. We are changing the name of the MOOC to the user tutorial. The reason for it is because it's not really a MOOC. It's more like a section, a 1 hour section, a 1 hour session of us showing you how to achieve a task or about a new functionality in Tosca. And we feel like the term user tutorial fits more with this purpose. And then we have the Tricentis Academy channel. You can access it by going here, by clicking on here, or you can go to youtube.com and then you search for the Tricentis Academy. With the YouTube Tricentis Academy channel, you have various different type of videos. For example, we post the user tutorials, or formerly called the MOOC, here, and you can watch all of the previous ones here. Or we also have the micro-learning videos about certain functionalities in Tosca. So each video will only show you about one function or how to solve one problem. That way, when you are stuck with some problem in Tosca, you can search on YouTube and find the answer directly. We also have videos about other topics, such as the test architect videos, or the quick setup guide, or about other Tricentis products, such as the RPA playlist, where you can learn about the new RPA products and how to use it. Let's get back to our website. There will be also the resource center, the knowledge base, and the user community, which Simona here will walk you through in details.
Thanks a lot, Trang. Now I'll provide you with a bit of background on how to access the Knowledgebase articles. I'm sure you're all familiar with the support portal. You basically have to register yourself and create an account on support.tricentis.com. Once you have done so, under the tab Community, you will find Knowledgebase. And when you click on that, you will see the Knowledgebase portal, which contains over 3,400 different article entries. And that offers a lot of information on our products, how to use certain functions in Tosca and all our different products, how to make use of the learning management system, and how to get in touch directly with our support team. So it basically lists a library of guides, manuals, best practices, troubleshooting, frequently asked questions, and Academy-related issues. So for example, if you click on Academy, you will find information such as how to enroll to Automation Engineer Level 2. So for example, this lists some of the prerequisite courses that must be completed and the HackerRank entry exam, which has to be passed in order to enroll to AE2. We also have a knowledge-based article on how to enroll by yourself without raising a ticket to Automation Specialist Level 1 and Level 2. So this is definitely very useful if you want to independently make use of the different courses we have on offer. We've also just recently released our latest Tricentis Tosca Best Practices Guide. So if you type in Best Practices into the search field, you will find an introduction article. So if you click here, so this basically provides you with excellent tips on how to structure your test cases efficiently, common mistakes to avoid, how to create readable and easy to maintain tests for your project. And this is categorized under the requirements section, so best practices on how to use as well test case design, modules, test cases, execution, reporting, test data management and test data service, and so on and so forth. Now let's go back to our website. An additional online learning resource that we have available free of charge is the Tricentis user community. Now, our user community portal offers a collection of resources such as Tricentis forums, documentation, tutorials, and other online communities where users can ask questions, collaborate, learn, and share Tricentis testing expertise. So for example, if you click on the Tricentis user community, you will be navigated to our user community homepage, and this lists all the different topics that have been created by our user community. To create a topic, you can ask a question by clicking on this box, or you can search for different types of topics that you're interested in through this search field. Our most popular topics are listed at the top with the most replies and the most views. We also have a leaderboard where you gain points for basically helping out others, asking questions, and so on. This is a great way to get answers quickly, to connect with different people who share similar expertise, and where also you can find information on different social events within your area. So for example, here we have a course sneak peek, which links back to our YouTube video and provides you with a bit of information of what to expect with our latest course in Test Design Specialist Level 1, for example. This particular user here is wondering how to import Worksoft technical information to Tricentis, and so there are various people who can help you out and assist you with very specific questions. So I just briefly talked about the Knowledgebase articles. We've also got the documentation section, and this provides you with a manual for all the different versions of Tosca that have been released. So for example, if you click on 12.0, this provides you with very detailed information on not only how to install, for example, Tricentis Tosca server, but what new features have been added, how to get a license, and use the different types of licenses that are offered, how to create and manage workspaces using the new version of Tosca, and how to use the diversity of functions that are available on it. And finally, we have our tutorials, which Trang briefly covered. So we've got the Tosca tutorials, which are the user tutorials that we frequently release on a monthly basis. We have our obstacle course, which is part of the AS1 training, and we have the free Udemy course, which is our Get in Touch course that is free of charge as well. And finally, our last section lists our communities, which are just different ways for you to individually get in contact with either Tricentis experts or support staff. So for example, we have the LinkedIn user group and various different types of forums for you to engage and with other individuals and learn more about Tricentis Tosca and our other products. If you want to know how to download the latest version of Tosca, it's very simple. Just go back to the support portal, and under downloads, you'll be navigated to the latest current version that is available. And not only that, but you'll have the documentation section available there, the installation guide, as well as the Tosca server, which is necessary for setting up test data service.
All right, now let me walk you through the learning platform and the courses, how to get to the courses, how to redeem a voucher for you. First of all, many of you will have a company that have some course voucher, and you want to know how to redeem one of which some of those vouchers. The way to go is you go to the web shop, you choose redeem company voucher. And then here you put in your email address and the voucher ID, the code that your company gives you. And that way, when you click on activate voucher, the course will be in your account. And to access the course, you choose My Assets Academy. And this is the only way you can access the learning platform from Tricentis. Sometimes you might get logged out and then it will show you a web page called tricentis.csod.com. You cannot log in there. You have to go back out to the support portal, choose My Assets and then Academy to get back into the learning platform, because it uses a single sign-on method to log you in, so you cannot log in by yourself. And for the courses, to see them, you can see the learner home. This is where you can see the featured courses, which are the newest courses that we just completed. And here are the continue learning option for the courses that you have already started. You can also go to My Courses. And here you can see the courses that you are doing, which are in active or your completed courses. And there is another section which is called archived. You can archive an active or completed item, and then it will go into the archive section. So for example, I can archive anything. And then if you accidentally archived something, you can just go to the archive section and make them active again, because now it's saying inactive. You can make them active again and it will go back into your active column, into your active session. And then you can also access the resource center, which is here. And Simona will tell you a little bit about the resource center.
Thanks, Trang. The Resource Center lists all the latest user tutorials as well as our most up-to-date courses. And depending on what type of customer you are, you can enroll yourself directly to those courses. So for example, if you click on the Partner Sales Training Program,
all right, now I will walk you through how to redeem the voucher for a course, how to access a course, go through them, and other things in the learning platform. First of all, some of you might get a voucher from your company, a voucher code, and you want to know how to redeem them. What you can do is go to the section Web Shop and then choose Redeem Company Voucher. Here you put in your email address and the voucher code, and when you click on Activate Voucher, the course should be in your account. And to access it, you go to My Assets Academy. And this is the only way you can access the learning platform. Some of you might get logged out after a while being idle, and then it will show you the tricentis.csod.com page. You cannot log in that way because Tricentis use single sign-on. So what you have to do is go back to the support portal and choose My Assets Academy again, and then you will see the learning portal again. First of all, you can see the learner's home. And here you can see how many courses you have completed, how many batches you have, the featured courses, which are the newest ones, or you can also continue learning the courses that you have already started. You can access My Courses. Here you can see 3 sections: the active section, the completed section, and the archived section. In the active section are all the courses or the materials that you haven't finished, that you can continue learning from. After you have completed a course or an item, then it will go into the completed section. And then if you don't want an item to stay in your active or your completed section, you can send them to archive. And if you accidentally archive something, you can bring it back to active again by clicking here, because now it's inactive. So you don't lose anything. And then to see your course, you click on Open Curriculum. And then you will see the course which have sections, for example, lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3. And for each section, you will have to launch the item, and then you can mark them complete. And if it shows a check mark like this, it means complete. And only after you have finished the course, marked everything as complete, then you can access the final exam. You have to tries for the final exam, and after you have passed the exam, then you will get a certification. How you can get a certification is also simple. I will show you. It's in My Assets, Certificates, and then you go to Specialist, and here are all of your certifications. Yeah, and now I will hand over to Simona, who will talk about the Resource Center.
Thanks, Trang. Now you're probably feeling a little bit overwhelmed, at the same time excited that there are so many learning opportunities available. In case you do not have the time and want access to the latest and most up-to-date user tutorials and courses, this is where the Resource Center comes in handy. The Resource Center basically lists all the user tutorials, previously called MOOCs, by date, as well as our latest courses. Depending on what type of customer you are, you can enroll yourself directly to those courses. So for example, if you click on Test Design Specialist Level 1, this little blue box will say Request, and you can click on Request, and that will automatically register you to that course. It also specifies the subjects, the skill level, as well as the available languages, and provides you with the full curriculum information there. So I think that's about it. Thank you very much for your attention. We'd like to kindly remind you that we have an upcoming user tutorial on the 29th of May. All that you need to know about requirement management. As always, don't forget to register. We have 2 sessions, one in the morning and one in the afternoon, and you can ask your questions and engage directly with us should any questions arise. Thanks a lot for your attention. We wish you a nice day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.